Okay, I'm back again with another whiskey that I bought last night. Now, on a week ago or so, I went into the liquor store looking for a couple things, and I ended up picking some. What did I get? I think I got some Ardbeg 10. I got some Ardbeg 10, and I got some. What else did I make a video of? Huh. Anyway, it was another Scotch. I'm sure it was. Was it a Speyside or a Highland? Was it? I can't remember right now, and I'm too lazy to look up my last videos while I'm recording here. But yeah, I did record a couple of videos last week, maybe maybe three. Anyway, my friend Mike, who works at the liquor store, was saying, I'm going to be getting some Balblair in the next week. And I go, Balblair? What's that? I may have heard the name somewhere, but I didn't know. He said, oh, it's fabulous. He said, I have some 1989 Balblair, and it's wonderful. Well, this here is the Balblair 1999. Established in 1790, so it's old distillery. And it says on the back here, there's something quite special about a perfectly matured Highland single malt whiskey, about the essence of a vintage year captured in a bottle, about tasting it and feeling it. 700 mils, 46% alcohol by volume, product of Scotland. Nice looking box with the Scottish landscape and the cloudy sky. It has it opens up on the side like this, and there's like a little magnet that holds it shut. So this is top flight kind of presentation. Like there's the bottle in there. So, yeah, it's stuck in there good. I think maybe this is a tray that does the side opens up too. Look at this. It opens up like this. See that? Oh, this is quite a presentation. This is like a present you give to somebody. It says on here, vintages, time to perfection. I'm going to put my other reading glasses on because this is going to be something. Okay. Vintages, time to perfection. Balblair whiskies are uniquely vintage. Our bottles are not marked with an age statement, haha, but simply with the year that the whiskey was laid down. Every year, our distillery manager, John MacDonald, tastes, judges, and selects straight from the cask, and of exactly the right moment when the balance between age and the character of the whiskey is just right, we bottle it. So there's no age statement on here. It's kind of like a Rolls-Royce engine where they don't necessarily state the horsepower of the engine. They just say it's sufficient or it's enough. Each vintage represents the exact moment in time, a moment of perfection. It's the ability to judge that precise moment in time that makes Balblair so special. Tasting notes. The second release of Balblair in 1999 is copper in appearance with flecks of sparkling bronze. The American oak ex-bourbon barrels and Spanish oak ex-sherry butts used for maturation impart the signature Balblair aromas of honey and green apples, as well as notes of rich, fruity Christmas cake with a hint of spice, citrus fruits, and vanilla. On the palate, it is full-bodied, sweet and spicy in character, with hints of honey, vanilla, and leather. Ah, that's going to be nice. The finish is warm, smooth, and long-lasting. And the other side says, a vintage story. Established in 1790, Balblair Distillery is one of the oldest working distilleries in Scotland and the oldest working distillery in the Highlands. It is strikingly situated by the beautiful Darnoch Firth on the sweep of the Cambuscarry Bay, within sight of the ancient Cloch Bioruch Standing Stone. Okay. The original source of the water is still used to this day. The delightful and winding Altdearg burn flows fresh and clear from the surrounding hills. Pardon my mispronunciation if I have mispronounced anything. They have some cool pictures in here. I'm going to take the bottle out. Oh, there's the bottle. There's our bottle of Balblair 1999. Okay, this is something special, and this is the display case, which has photographs on it of different things. And yeah, you know, I don't know if this is going to go on my wall back there, but it's a heavy little case too, with the magnetic closing on it. Maybe I'll just keep the Balblair in it while it lasts. Okay, so now, as far as I can gather from what information I picked up from the box, this is going to be something special, as my friend Mike said it would be. It's going to be a stubborn little bugger to crack. Let's see. Maybe I got it now. Maybe. Oh, well, that came off easily. Oh, I was supposed to tear it this way? Well, what do you know? I goofed. Okay, it's got a great big cork with a great big wood top with a great stylized B on it. This one got wet too, probably when I went around a little corner in my beater car. Perhaps the cork will dry with age. It's a fat little bottle. It is, did I mention already that it is bottled at 46% alcohol by volume? That's cool. That's classy. It even has little barleys growing on it or something. Let's cleanse the palate. Now, this is possibly the most expensive whiskey I have ever purchased. Or this is the most I've paid for a whiskey. But I was told, in no uncertain terms, that this is something very special. Let's change my glasses so I can see. I think it's got to open up a tiny little bit. Let it open up. Don't you hate it when you get itchy right there, right there? Don't you hate it? Oh, I'm getting some honey and spice. Honey and spice. Little green apples. Yes, little green apples. from all indications, this is at least 16 years old. But of course, they don't put an age statement on it. It's like a Rolls-Royce engine. It's powerful enough. Bit of a cinnamon thing with the apple. It's like cinnamon toasty Apple Jacks. Still, there's honey. I'm still getting honey in there. What else can I pull out of there? It's possible that my sniffer is not at its best this week because I was cuddling my ex's rabbits. And it could be, seeing as I was becoming a little red around the eyes, that I am mildly allergic to the rabbits. Delightful apple, cinnamon, honey, bit of spice. This is a nice nose. It's a little more subtle. It doesn't attack you like a nose from a sherry cask Speyside. There is sherry involved, yes. But there's also bourbon, ex-bourbon barrels. So it's a little bit of both. It's a blending, shall we say. Let's go for the taste. Oh. Oh. There's a lot going on here. There's the exuberance of youthful, light fruit. A lot of fruit. There's a spice too. Fruit and spice. The spice is somewhat peppery, but it's like a fine-grained pepper. It doesn't like assault you with these great big grains. These tiny little grains of pepper. It's nice. Again on the nose, Granny Smith apples. Little green apples. Let's go for this complex flavor again. Oh. There's the green apples. There's the spice. There's that peppery. And then there's honey, heather honey. And then there's spice. Honey. Haha, yes. There is leather in the aftertaste. And it lingers on. It lingers on with that fruity, spicy, leathery. Oh, there's the leather right there. Yeah. This is definitely good stuff. I don't know if I would buy another bottle of it, as finding another bottle might be difficult to do because it is rare. It is rare stuff. It is hard to find. if they get a shipment in, it's a shipment of 12 bottles. And that might be the only bottles of Balblair at that store or in the whole town for the next year or more. But I've become good enough friends with Mike that he can point me to things that I should try, that I might like, that he's had a bitch of a time getting in. Oh, that is very fine. And beautifully balanced. The fruits, the spices, the honey, the leather, beautifully balanced. This is a wonderful dram. And just to let you know, it is probably the most expensive whiskey, or the most I've ever paid for a whiskey. Don't get old, you can't see anymore. It says here, Sips Balblair, 1999. Price, $145.95. Total, including taxes, $167.89. Yeah. That was like 1/3 of Friday night. And it was a very good Friday night. So, with that in mind, and planning to savor this bottle for a good long time, as it may get even better as the level of liquid goes lower. Most heartfelt and sincere sláinte to you.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.